So there are some really big base game updates in today's patch notes. So here we are, these are today's patch notes that happened to the game, and not gonna lie, after yesterday's kit announcement, we needed something big and good to happen to kind of get morale boosted, and these are huge. Now these patch notes can be found on the Sims forums, and I will leave a link to where you can find these patch notes in the description box below. Soul Simmers, we hope you are safe and sound wherever you are right now. Today's update includes a range of bug fixes, several new scenarios, and the expansion of neighborhood stories as a configurable system that applies to neighbor Sims throughout your game. As usual, thank you for all your continued support and feedback, and most importantly, have fun. Sim Guru Kuxiku. So let's get into what we're getting. What's new? Play with neighborhood stories. So a few months ago, they announced that they were going to work on sort of like a story progression for The Sims 4 with neighborhood stories, and it looks like they have finally come out with the next big thing of that. Ever wonder why those Sims next door never move out or expand their family or die from causes other than old age? Well, neighborhood stories is the answer. Last November, we rolled out an update for everyone that added a set of life changes for neighbor Sims who have a personal connection to your active household. With this release, Neighborhood Stories expands to breathe more life into Sims around town without your Sims even having to know them. So before with it was you would get a call with a random Sim that you know asking, hey, do you think I should become friends with this person? Or do you think I should marry or not marry this person? So now they have expanded it to Sims that your Sim may not even know where things can be happening in the world. They're your neighbors or your Sims that live across town or even across the world. The Sims that you don't actively play now have story moments happen to them. This includes allowing neighbor Sims to die in accidents, have an adoption or baby, make changes in their careers, or move in and out of lots. That, I think, is a really, really fun idea. I love the idea of just Townies and other NPCs having a little bit of autonomy, so I think that's really fun. But maybe you're saying, I like the pancakes the way they are. I don't want them to move or have children. That's not my story. Don't worry, neighborhood stories can be enabled for all Sims in my households or other households, or on an individual basis per household. Not only that, but each type of story can also be turned on or off individually. So you can turn off the pancakes from moving out or having children, but Bob can still change his career or die in a fiery accident. So I do like that we're in control over a lot of it. So we have a lot of customization here. The thing that concerns me with that is that was the idea behind my wedding stories, where we had a lot of customization and control, and that kind of died in a fiery accident like Bob here. So little bit concerned with that. To see what changes have taken place each day, go to a mailbox and select check recent neighborhood stories. A notification will appear letting you know what changes have happened. See what's happening to the Sims around the world no matter who they are. So that is really fun. So you can like look and see what the neighbors are doing. That's really, really fun. And on top of that, they have added some new scenarios. So they have brought back the too many toddlers scenario. In this updated version of the previously limited time scenario, aim to get the happy toddler reward trait for this gaggle of whiz kids in the making. They've also added some new ones like Troublemaker, the kids a menace, choose the path of villainy, or surprise them with a redemption arc. Rom-com, is this relationship a joke? Only you can write the punchline. That one kind of sounds kind of fun. Super rich, super villain. Making a fortune is great, but you know what's even better? Stealing one. Oh, I like that. Oh, I kind of want to do that. Extraterrestrial researcher. The Sim wants to believe. Bring the truth from out there to your own home. Unlucky chef. Luck has nothing to do with how fire this chef is. Ooh, oh, I'm curious about that one. No skills, no problem. Who said Sims need to be skilled to make it in life? Time to prove your street smarts. Oh, that's really interesting. I wonder if that's like you just start with base 0 and have to work your way up, or do they put something in where this Sim cannot get skills? Oh, that's really, really interesting. I want to see that. On top of that, they have added some bug fixes. So in just the base game, we fixed an issue that caused wedding venues not to be able for base game weddings. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you. They did quite a few base game updates on this. I'm not going to go through and read each and every one of them. Again, I I will link to the Sims forums for the updates in the thing below, but they have quite a big list of fixes that they've made. But what I do want to get down to is the My Wedding Stories fixes. Ceremony interactions are now available when doing a vow renewal or reception at another Sim's house, so that's good. Sims should now show up in their appropriate attire for wedding ceremonies. Okay, we're gonna test that here in just a minute. Vow renewal is now only available to married Sims, and wedding ceremony is only available to engaged Sims. So not a lot of wedding stories fixes happened here on this, and I'm not very happy about that. But let's see what fixes they did make. All right, so here we go. We're in the game, but before we get into that, I kind of want to look into some of these scenarios. So they brought back the too many toddlers. Unlucky chef. A sim is certain their destiny is to become a world famous chef. There is just one little problem. This sim is way more likely than most people to accidentally start fires when cooking. It's not merely a lack of skill, it's just some freakish bad luck. Oh, that sounds so fun. And the outcomes are become a celebrity chef despite the danger, or become a celebrity mixologist, which is a safer choice. Oh, I kind of want to do that. That sounds really fun. Troublemaker. Moving to a town and a new school could be a fresh start for a teen who's been more interested in causing mayhem than doing homework up until now. Will this teen turn things around and improve their grades at their new school, or turn the school upside down with more mischief? Oh, that's really fun. Rom-com. Two engaged Sims have a great friendship, but the romance has died. It's complicated, doesn't even begin to describe their relationship. Can an aspiring comedian find humor in their personal life and make it big in showbiz and keep their personal life from falling apart? Okay, so that sounds like there's a lot of a story there. Super rich, super villain. Oh, I want to try this. Working as a secret agent can make a Sim cynical about the world, but it also means a lot of time spent wearing glamorous clothing, playing high-stakes poker, and being very picky about how your drinks are prepared. A luxurious lifestyle is appealing, but why settle for just being rich when you can also be villainous? Household funds will be set to 0 after moving into a lot, and you have to get 500,000 simoleons while in the villain branch of the secret agent career. That sounds really fun. That sounds like a whole let's play going on. Extraterrestrial researcher. No skills, no problem. A Sim cannot seem to ever get more skillful at, well, anything. It's made everything more difficult, from interpersonal relationships to holding a steady job, and as a result, they've become quite resourceful, figuring out ways to work harder or smarter than everyone else. Can this unskilled Sim figure out how to hack life and earn some sweet simoleons? Household funds will be set to 0 after moving into a lot. So yes, it does sound like this Sim will not gain any skills, and that sounds really fun. So I am really excited about these new scenarios they've put in here. They sound really, really neat. Oh, and look in this picture, they've got Nancy and Jeffrey locked in the background. All right, anyway, we're here to see if the wedding guests show up in proper attire. So I'm just gonna create 2 random Sims and make them engaged. Well, now they look like a cute couple, don't they? All right, so here we go. Here's our engaged couple. Let's just find some people to make friends with real quick. Where are the other Sims? Okay, here's someone. Oh, it's Agnes Crumplebottom. She's stomping through the water. She looks mad, but you know what? We're still gonna go say hi to her. Bye, welcome wagon. All right, friendly introduction to Agnes Crumplebottom. Oh, here, let's befriend a kid. All right, there we go. We know enough people, and I'm just gonna cheat their relationships up just because we want to see if they actually show up correctly dressed. Okay, so let's go ahead and plan the wedding. We'll plan it for later today. Wedding ceremony. We're just gonna invite guests. All right, so let's let them all come in boho, and let's select a color. Let's select purple. They can all come in that. I don't really care what the bride and groom are wearing, but I do want to remember those outfits. So they're both kind of wearing like this. I don't really know what else to call it, but they're wearing that. And we'll have it at the wedding venue. Let's see, it is 2 o'clock now, so we'll have it at 3 p.m. All right, let's start the wedding. Okay, so everyone should arrive in something purple. All right, so let's see. I'm sorry, excuse me, what? Okay, to be fair, that is a purple shirt. Why is he wearing his boxers though? That is great. I like purple rain boots. I love that. Okay. All right, so let's look at her. That you could maybe argue. Oh, they're both wearing the same shirt. You could argue that's a purple color. I'll give them that. Let's look at Miss Agnes Crumplebottom. Yeah, you could argue that's a purple. So okay, they did all come in purple. Pants are apparently optional at this wedding, and the bride and groom are dressed in the outfits that were selected for them. So you know what? You know what? I'll take it. I can't believe he showed up in boxers. So, okay, quite a big day for Sims-related news. Hopefully, they will continue to make improvements. I'm still not impressed with my wedding stories, but at least something was sort of fixed. But that will be it for today's video. I will see everyone next time. Bye!